pockets, nigga. Woke up in my pot to pit, starving like a summer bitch. I gotta do something, lack of money, lack of accomplishments. My predecessors never.
Fuck shit, be cracking the done up to where man, I can't even get it out like I want to get it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, the shit's so polluted to where even the shit that we talk about that we get our children fucked up.
Right.
Not everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them sayings, a lot of that shit they do, that shit come from out of pain that has been done to them.
Right.
So, you feel what I'm saying? So even that shit corrupted, pussy ass cracker, but I'm back to it. But it is there though, bitch. What you gonna say and make it seem like the cracker ain't do shit? You still got choices nowadays, we do, bro. But, you know, it has been some shit sprinkled in the shit, bro. Like, I'm not gonna front, bro.
Right.
But we do live in some different times that we can't sit and blame. I can't even gripe about the same issue that my parents griped about, as far as like racism and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. I can't talk about the same racism they went through. They went through a whole other scale of that shit.
Yeah.
And their parents went through another scale of that shit worse than them. And their parents after them, like, you know what I'm saying, how far I go back, it's like the worse and worse it gets before I can go by, you feel me? But shit, nigga, we the first free generation, like, not them kids, I'm talking about us. Like, nigga, I was born in the 80s, you were born in the 80s, your wife was born in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? We the first generation of total freedom, like nigga, we it's racist as shit, but ain't no laws that stating like what it is. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Like, nigga, we the first generation going out of that shit. Like, oh, what you talking about?
Hey, I was a part of Jim Crow laws.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Woo. We a part of the hip hop.
I mean, I think our shit is.
Yeah, I said hip hop.
Our shit is more broad and like I think this shit was.
More concentrated.
It's more concentrated and it was more like it wasn't an option, a multitude of things. I think today it's so everywhere. It's like it started out in one little place, now it's all over the place. Now it's like, you know what I'm saying? We got Michael Jordan, everybody fading away. Right. Everybody doing the Iverson crossing them, like it ain't just one person. It was just like if you look at it, it was just one way of doing things. Like, hey, beat them, they gonna listen, they gonna be scared, and you gotta understand they knew like, hey, we can keep beating them and treat them like this, but they gonna keep learning, right? And the more other generations gonna learn more than the next generation is gonna keep going like that to a point where we can't do that like that no more. They gonna break out the chain, so we gotta be ahead of them. So we gotta start giving them some comfortable shit, some distracting comfortable shit.
A bigger zoo.
They can have fun. Yeah, bigger zoo. No.
I know.
That's right.
It was a bigger zoo, nigga.
It was a bigger zoo. A bigger playground.
Can't you see the fence line, nigga?
I always say, we ain't doing them. I said it last when we was on the phone. They got us in the yard playing. I still playing in the yard.
Yup. Real shit, bro.
The yard is bigger.
It's bigger.
It was smaller.
And with the yard, not to cut y'all, but with the yard being bigger, that also creates different social issues. Like, okay, say I got some shit going on with these racist motherfuckers doing this to me, and I think this is what's going on. Then this nigga like, well, I ain't get that. I mean, this might be a light skinned nigga. Nah, they ain't letting me go to college. Like, our parents' shit was more like concentrated to where they all had the same struggle. They can move together.
Right.
Our shit so spread out. They done made it so spread out to everybody's social issues is different. They got their own different, separate issue with the system.
Right.
You understand? So that make it hard as well. You understand what I'm saying?
You're definitely right.
This shit fucking crazy, man. This shit written crazy.
It's rigged like a game. Like it's like I always say like it's hard. Like I always say since a long time ago. I always felt like how you gonna win the game when the referees is paid off? Like ain't no way you gonna win it. The referees paid off. Like we just scored and they say we didn't. You know, right. This shit like Space Jam and shit. This shit ain't. This nigga just scored and he just hit a 3-pointer, added up to like goddamn 40 points and shit.
Right. He put the add up to 40 points. Shit ain't right. Rolling, nigga.
So
you're right though. That's real.
It's one big ass conglomerate of things and everybody and like, we can break it down to what it really is. Energy, power, money, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a collective of a lot of things. You know, you got a lot of, it's an alliance, a group of niggas motherfuckers. I ain't gonna call them niggas. Just motherfuckers.
They niggas.
They trying to fight over some of them niggas. They trying to fight over the world. They trying to fight over the power. Like, nigga, we own this part. Nigga, I thought you said you gonna own half of the Pacific. We own this side. Like, nah, nigga. While we over here worried about YouTube and shit, like we such in a small area playing, thinking about some shit. Why it's on a bigger scale.
Yo, it's a part of. That's true. That's real. But when you said we talking about playing, that shit made me. It's a part of Django. That nigga was like, damn, break.
Yeah,
It's all good. It's all good.
It's
a part of Django. That nigga was like, he was talking to Django and he was like, y'all go play.
Man. Yo. What's up? What's happening? Welcome back to the Blackwater, the real Blackwater podcast show. I always get caught up when I say that shit.
The real Blackwater podcast.
Man, now, I think we're on our last topic of conversation on, certain stuff.
Running.
Alright. We finna get in, we talking about knowledge of self. This is
very important.
This is very important.
I ain't mastered it yet, but I got a lot of
It's hard. It can never be mastered, but it can always be, perfected. I think.
Right, inquired or something.
Right. This is the reason for a lot of self-perpetuating shit that we be doing as humans, because we don't got the knowledge of nothing that's within us and trying to learn about it, because we so busy trying to learn everything outside of us. Like, we rather learn more. I always say people know more about everything else than they know about themselves, which is fucked up bad.
Right.
Because if you don't know, like, we know the basic things. Man, I love blue, I like green, you like red, and I like, this and that, and I like chicken and shit. Yeah. You know the basic stuff, but you don't know. You really don't know about your heart. You don't really know about how your mind works, your conscious, your subconscious. Your animal instinct, your spiritual, your soul. It's so much stuff. It's like, it's a lot of incomplete shit in you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and some of it is complete, but we being selective on what we think that we need to work on within us. And all the empty stuff is giving, that you don't know, is giving you trouble in life. Because you think like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? You got the 4.5, you got the chopper, you just probably take a 9 or 38. Like, you should took some of the other shit too.
It's in my automatic shit. I feel what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? So I think with knowledge itself, I think far as like how people perceive this stuff, people don't really think that it's important. But it's everything's important, because everything starts within, then it goes out.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that shit. That goes to everything.
Right. So like, what you like?
On like,
knowledge itself, like,
nigga, shit. I still, man, it's little shit I'm still struggling with. Like, I just recently, after all these years, nigga, I figured out that I get hangry. Like, nigga, if I don't get nothing to eat, nigga, I'm gonna have a bad attitude. A lot of that shit some petty shit, but it's a part. I just recently like, oh, I'm mad. I ain't ate shit.
Right.
Damn, fuck, I'm mad as fuck. I'm standing on my, how many years that is? I done fought niggas and all that shit, nigga. I'm hungry and shit, nigga. What? Nigga, empty stomach fighting, nigga. Shit crazy.
I know about that.
But that's like one of the things. I learned a lot about myself when I left this bitch. When I left for the little 2 years, a year and a half, whatever the fuck, I learned a lot about myself, because I had to spend a lot of time by myself. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of, it's sad to say, but I say niggas that got innocence. I ain't gonna say common sense, because I don't, like niggas say, common sense ain't common for everybody, but a lot of niggas get that shit when they locked up. You know what I'm saying? Because they spend a lot of time themselves. That's why niggas get other religions too, just for protection too, but some of that shit be, I don't want to get off subject, but basically my attitude, my spirituality and shit, you know what I'm saying? I found out a lot of shit about that.
Right.
A lot of the traditional ways that a lot of the traditional ways that I was taught, I don't agree with for as an individual, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I respect it. my music is my soul is in me like that. I know that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love tunes for the heart. And I thought I would do other shit going on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, it wasn't that. It was always that. That was always there. But I wasn't focused on that shit because I was outside doing other shit with other motherfuckers on the outside, looking on the outside instead of looking inside of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to find who the fuck I am and shit. And I still ain't done, bro. Like, I got a lot of work to do, nigga. My shit ain't, like I said, I ain't mastered it. Like you said, you can't master it. But I found enough about it to where it got me on a different path that I was on before. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
My diet, you know, my health. And a lot of times, especially with brothers, man, like, we known to not, like, go to the hospital and shit. That shit, you know, that shit, generations of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Getting checked up on and all that shit. So, and it gets to a point to where you start to feel bad, and then you almost forced to go to that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your body start turning on your motherfucking ass, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit like that. But, yeah, that's just some of the stuff that I done found out about myself personally. You know what I'm saying? As far as like social shit, I don't really feel like getting into that shit because I don't think it's set in stone, it ain't concrete. But that's just a few stuff that I got for like knowledge of me, man. I know me, bro. I know me. And I know another thing, I was just talking to that shit with my old lady the other day. She was saying like, can't nobody make me do what I don't want to do. Like, I'm the same exact way. Bitch can't make me do shit. Ain't I'm stubborn. Bitch, I don't want to do it, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. You might not agree with it, but I don't, what's my mindset? I don't care. And I know that. I used to didn't. But I know that about me. Like, yeah, I know I'm stubborn as fuck. I know I'm mean as fuck. I can be mean. I know I'm temperamental. I mean, my dad told me that too. My mom said that shit as well. I'm temperamental. Like, I ain't know what the fuck they were talking about. But I know what I mean. I know I get angry quick as a motherfucker because I don't like stupid shit.
Right.
That's my main thing. You know, I don't get mad about it. I get mad about people doing stupid ass shit like, bitch, that shit is regular. How you ain't get that? Like, that type of shit, like, you know what I'm saying? That just, like I said, that's just a few things, man. But yeah, knowledge yourself is key, man. It's a necessity, man. If you don't got any of that, you don't know nothing about yourself, man, you lost, bro. You gotta figure out yourself, man. Fuck what you nigga doing.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Figure out you first. And you right, that shit is slept on. Because because you gotta realize, man, motherfuckers standing outside of themselves, they standing in themselves looking outward.
Right.
So they always, like, trying to see what's going on or whatnot, you know, but
you gotta find a gate.
Another thing, exactly, and another thing you said was everything grows within outward.
Right.
Another motherfuckers be thinking that they shit is already, they be thinking that I'm as fucking, they think they high power outside of themselves. That shit is in you, nigga.
Because you were born with it.
It's already in you.
That's why I tell motherfuckers all the time, like, I'm everything.
Right, bro.
I'm everything. Like, when you, that's why, bro, like, it's crazy because look at him talking about it. That's why when you look up in the sky at night and you be like, damn, well, that shit's so beautiful. Like, you know how some people just be amazed, like, it's so beautiful. Like, everybody got their perception on why I look like that.
Right.
That's you. That's how you supposed to look at yourself, because that's what's in you. But some people don't know that.
They don't.
So, you know, and ain't nothing wrong with therapy or nothing like that, but you know, some people need therapy.
Therapy is good.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's nothing wrong with it, but some people may need help along the way to pull something out of them.
Right.
So it's like I said, everything that you think is beautiful. That's why when you look at nature, you be like, man, nature's so beautiful. That's how you're supposed to look at this. It's a mirror. It's you.
Right.
But some people don't look at that like, damn, man, I wish I was. Nah, bro, you is that. You come from all of that. Everything you see, the sun, the wind, when the wind blow, when everything, dirt, rocks, all that shit is us. It's so much of us, but we so far away from it because, you know, when you don't know yourself, somebody gonna give you something to know about yourself.
Right, that you ain't know you're gonna first feel.
It's a dangerous game, dog. Because now I can, you know, you like a robot. I can just put any program in.
Right.
That's
you
what you
stand
do.
for something.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why you gotta be, you know, that's why people are afraid of people who do know themselves. It's kind of like, damn, I can't get through. I can't get through. You don't want to listen.
Right.
Like, well, maybe, you know, that's a, you know, it's something there protecting me from your shit.
Yeah.
So maybe that.
Right.
Sometimes we be some people feel like, you know, they're running from themselves. You know, a lot of times I felt like that too. Like I was running from myself. Like I was running, like where the fuck I'm going at. But then it's just the thing, who the fuck I'm running from. So that was the two things, like who I'm running from or what I'm running from, where I'm going, what's the destination. And I'm just running. And I remember my mother or my brother said this, my mother. My mama was like, she always told me this. She said this a few times. It's like, get your life together. Cause you don't want to be on the treadmill your whole life. And you're going to be running your whole life till you dead and go. You're going to be on that treadmill running. You're going to be trying to run to get this and run to get that, run to pay this and run to pay that. Get your life so you won't be on the treadmill. Get off the treadmill and go relax. But you got a lot of people on the treadmill right now. You got some people dying on the treadmill. Some people are still running. Motherfuckers who was on it, now they off because they shit is like how they got it. So they chilling. So it's a lot of this shit. People getting caught up in other people's lanes. I always said it's bad influence all around us. So there's nothing around you that's gonna really, you know. I mean, it's some things that you can always find beauty in shit and find motivation in it. And every negative thing is always a positive thing. Right. But as far as like your surroundings, it's all of negative. It's nothing really an example of you, but a bad example. That's why you see people demonstrating bad examples.
Right.
They're acting out shit.
Right.
So it's like, damn, why you acting like that? He's surrounded by some bullshit.
Right.
What you expect him to act like? So, you know, people like kids, we like sponges.
Exactly, and that's the main time they motherfucking get all that shit.
Exactly.
They don't do it, what they say, they don't do what you say, they do what they see you do.
Right.
And that's another thing, I'm a father. I ain't never think I'd have a kid, nigga. You already know.
Yeah. The kids.
That shit done changed me a lot too. I ain't know how, you know what I'm saying? That's like my heart outside my chest. I ain't never felt that before.
Oh,
You know, I have a kid, I'm like, damn, I made me feel vulnerable, like, alright, fuck, I ain't never felt like this, nigga, fuck, now they got something on me, I can't let them see her, cause now they got, you know, not like that, but like, I try to protect them just as much as I can, man.
Right, cause I mean, it's your instinct.
Yeah, man, my dad was in the household, man, I'm a loving father, man, that shit didn't work out with the mama, but nonetheless, I'm here, nigga, you got me fucked up. Chop it up. But yeah, man. Shout out to my baby. I ain't gonna say her name. Y'all fuck niggas.
It's a must that everybody fall in love with themselves and who they are. People gotta accept for who they are. But people feel like it's certain stuff about them that's bad. It's certain stuff about them that they gotta change. Most of this shit, you don't have to do none of that shit. It's some of this stuff, you are who you supposed to be. Now you're supposed to master your craft within you. Jesus was a carpenter. You know what I'm saying? So let you know you already got the skills on being sharp at whatever you want to do. I mean, if we anything like that. So I think. I always, well, not think, but I know that knowledge itself is important. To me, that's first priority.
Right.
You.
Right. Self-preservation, first law of nature.
Right, because if you can't feed yourself, how you gonna feed somebody? If you can't clothe yourself, how you gonna clothe somebody? So you gotta love yourself first. How you gonna love somebody? You gotta love all that shit start with you.
Right.
Because you just said it. It's not on me. It's in me. It's in you.
Shit,
so stop trying to find it and bring it back in you when it's already. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how they've been taught. I was taught the same way. And I ain't stepping on nobody's beliefs on that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck your beliefs. Nah, I'm just playing.
Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, man. Please, whatever you do, go on YouTube, go subscribe
to the podcast, man. Fuck with me, man.
Go on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe, follow the content. We always dropping content. We got a website too. You can go to the Real Black on the Podcast Show WordPress.com. So y'all can check that out. Instagram page at the Real Black Water Podcast Show. Catch us on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Cast, some other stuff. We got so many podcasts, all the platforms. Check us out, listen to us, support us, man. And like I said, we always gonna bring you some good content. We got some good guests this year. We always gonna be on that shit. This shit like the beginning of something big that I know.
It's happening.
Like you said, it's happening. We already doing it.
Exciting.
So it's always this shit gonna be a journey and shit. That's why I say I've been ready for it. You been ready for it, Chris. Everybody.
We get docs on that bitch. It's over with. It's gonna be hell in that bitch, dog.
Yeah, he crazy. He
my nigga, man, since the 4th grade. Hey.
Yeah, he crazy.
Oh man, Sonny Reason, man. Check out the Sonny Reason. I just dropped my new mixtape called Level. Check it out on Spotify. Sonny Reason, SONYRESON, nigga. You get it. It's a new mixtape called Level. You'll see. But yeah. And also check out Sonny Reason mixtape Independent Citizens Movement. Got the Behold the Pale Horse Club on and all that shit. So that shit.
What about social media? What they got?
My social media is at Sonny Money. Oh shit. Let me check that bitch.
Find that shit, boy.
Find that bitch. I'm about to go to that
It's some
bitch.
shit that I don't remember. I try to name.
I don't be remembering my shit like that. You go right to it. You put that bitch in there. You know me, man.
Yeah, man. We try to promote our business. Black World Order Clothing, Black World Order Corporation. We have Her Melanin Beauty.
At Sonny Reason 100. That's what it is. Instagram, Facebook. You know that's different. You can stay out of there. Don't go into anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, man. So support the podcast show. We gonna like I said, the more y'all support the podcast show, the bigger and better the content, the guesses, the you know everything that everybody gonna get. It's everything gonna continue to be better, but we gonna continue to keep working. We got a lot of shit. We got a lot of shit coming, and we got a lot of people to network with. Cause some people already done hit me up about this. So they excited. They ready to.
Oh yeah.
See it and watch it and hear it.
They wanna judge. Yeah, nigga.
Nigga wanna look at y'all.
We got a little podcast. Oh yeah. Okay, got a little podcast. Okay, I'ma check it out, bro. I'ma check it out, bro. What's up, bro? Do your thing, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Do your thing. I like that, bro. I like that, man. We need more brothers like you. We need more brothers like you.
Hey, man. Everybody is entrepreneurs and
that shit. I ain't gonna speak on that shit.
Entrepreneurship. We out here. Nah, on some real shit.
That's good.
No. People getting confidence, man.
But everything is fraudulent.
Yeah, some of the niggas like on some real shit. Like I'm finna really, cause I don't wanna be politically correct and correct. Fuck that. Some of these niggas out here, I'm finna get in and now. Fuck that. Something clicking on my mind. Some of these niggas out here, this shit faking. Some of y'all niggas bullshitting. Some of y'all niggas don't even. Y'all business not even gonna be around. I want y'all business to be around for decades and years, but I know y'all lying. Y'all just doing this shit for some petty ass fame. They want to chase the clout. They want people to drop their shit. Trust me, bro. And there's some people out here they really care about their craft. They love what they do, and they don't care about who watching. They just gonna continue to keep doing it. So that's what we doing. We don't care if you're watching, if you're not watching. You gonna watch anyway. Because we the goddamn future of the podcast, goddammit. No one podcast show in Florida. Nobody said that.
Real shit. And we gonna keep on every episode, bitch. So you gonna run into it after a while anyway. So.
Right. So it's already coming together. And speaking coming together like that. I gotta go back and shit.
Go ahead, bro. It's our shit.
Remember just when we had come together that.
Damn, I missed that shit.
Man.
Nigga, I had a fila outfit so fly when I went to come together. Usher was down here throwing roses to the little girls and shit.
What's that?
And other nigga, what that nigga name? What nigga name is?
What the fuck is that?
The little Jamaican singer nigga, man. He was a little vicious.
Look at you. You know, man. Oh my God. What that coming together?
Just a little vicious.
What that coming together day was raining and it was mud out there. Was that even? And Like niggas,
Nah, it was sunny.
shoes got fucked up. Like,
Nah.
my shoes fucked up.
Nah, it was sunny.
You remember that company the other day? Remember it was muddy. It was muddy as fuck out there, and it was people out there looking clean, nigga.
Yeah, they got fucked up.
Done.
Damn.
Done. It was nigga white done.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing, bro. All the y'all go out there look like that anyway. But I think it was raining.
It wasn't raining before that.
No, it was raining. It rained while I was out there.
Okay, so before they came, it wasn't raining. It was sunshine. Yeah,
Nigga,
who was
dancing on dirt?
Stupid nigga, mud got that bitch.
Mud dancing, mud slide, nigga. River dancing.
The cracker would have loved that shit. That's right, boy. Turn that corner. Come on, Jim.
Mud slide.
Those side flipping as fuck.
Nah, that shit's over, boy.
Who was the artist? You remember?
It was somebody like them niggas raw, but them niggas ain't raw yet. It was like, cause you know, coming in, they had like some.
Oh yeah, they had like
raw
artists
niggas.
that's coming, and the rest of them niggas, upcoming artists and shit. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you're right.
I forgot.
But Usher wasn't shit then. That nigga song was his first little that black and white video. I can't think how that shit went, but yeah, that was the song he sung. He was a little nigga, probably like 16, 17, teenager. He was throwing roses and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Usher?
Oh, you know the song? Yeah. I don't know that bitch. I forget it. I forget that shit.
Nah, Usher.
Oh, something don't make me lose my mind. All the time I think all that shit. You know that. You heard it.
I ain't like that Usher song.
Oh, you know that?
No, I like Usher, but that
That was his first single, like that got on like.
No, it was good, but it's like, nigga, I know you for something else, nigga.
That nigga was singing that shit. That nigga Terrence down there like this with his fingers in his mouth.
Oh,
Matt City, bitch.
Hey.
That's my nigga. That's my little nigga. Right, my brother. Straight up.
Yeah, that's little cuz. Big cuz.
Big cuz now. Yeah, man. I ain't go there. I went to the one we went to. That shit was fire. That shit was like sunshine. Like that shit was beautiful, nigga.
I forgot.
I don't remember all the actors. Remember them too. I don't remember about them.
I forgot. What that was. I forgot who. I'm trying to find the artist who was that area, but it was like somebody weak. It was somebody like. it was somebody like. Okay. He there. Oh, they there. Oh, is that there?
Oh, damn.
It might be an alright show, but I think they had like one or two artists like motherfucker came out and see them and shit. I know it wasn't nobody like you or somebody. But.
Shit, you probably need. I see what you saying. Somebody that caliber.
Right, yeah, it wasn't nobody like
What
that.
happened to that? What you was about to say about coming together today?
No, I just came. It came to my mind. I was thinking about a lot of old shit like Come Together Day. Like this shit that was in my mind. Up dudes. Remember Grace?
Up dudes. Oh, like missiles.
There's a goddamn March and shit.
Feel like Marge Simpson.
I never wore
man.
I never wore up to.
Man, I was terrible.
That shit was popular, bro, and that shit cost a lot of money. This one,
They bringing up bitches back.
this one had. I remember the price. It was $40, nigga, to get it updo. One I remember right, it's about $40 or $60. I promise you.
That nigga said
And the higher it be,
the more money
they
they gotta
get.
keep stuffing that
You might
bitch.
have a baby updo.
They have a
We
baby
had
in
a lot
that
of
bitch.
money that night. That day.
Damn. Like I said, updo. I remember the updo made me think about tennis skirts. Updo was in tennis skirts.
Don't forget about the fans. We wore the fans.
Oh, the fans. Damn.
That big
I'm gonna get a hat done that week.
So you got goddamn fans.
The fan?
The fucking fans.
That's real. You know that's true.
Goddamn.
You got that fan.
Crochets. Micro braids.
Micros.
Yeah, the little itty bitty braid. But that shit took like a goddamn week.
Let me tell you something.
Do one goddamn side.
That's real. That's it. Let me tell you something. Niggas used to go to the barber shop. I'm gonna go red tail. Nigga had that little square in the back of the head, that little patch. Bitch, you ain't grow out shit. Keep getting that beard. They gonna get that. Get this square in the back of the head. Got a box in the back. That grow with no tail. Yeah, you grow tail.
We had high right, low
Yeah,
lefts.
no damn tail.
We had high right, low lefts. We had paws. We had scoops. What was
Swoop to my this shit. That nigga my
Hey, but that nigga King Sean Kemp had that bitch.
Oh yeah, but Sean Kemp had that bitch dunking on niggas with that bitch. That bitch dunking on niggas.
And Big Daddy Kane, that nigga shit like the raw, man.
Big Daddy Kane shit was clean as fuck.
With the part.
Yeah, the 3 lines in the eyebrows, 3 cuts in your eyebrows trying to wild out.
Yeah, nigga don't know about that shit.
Real shit, yeah,
Nigga,
nigga.
they still do that today.
Well, yeah, they trying to go back.
All our shit, they ain't got shit. The young nigga, I remember young nigga told me, I said, why y'all be stealing our shit? I said, man, bro, y'all don't get everything. And I just bust out laughing. I was like, that's right. Shit, greatest, nigga.
They trying to go back.
Greatest generation of all time, nigga.
They trying to go back in the past and get that now though.
And the computers y'all own, bitch, niggas my age made the internet, nigga. Fucking time. All these websites, Instagram, at my age, Facebook, he in the 30s, yeah, he my age.
IBM.
All that shit made by niggas from born in the 80s, nigga.
We had a computer where the only way to get out of there you had to press escape.
Oh yeah, nigga. Control, Alt, Delete. What about that shit?
Yeah.
I still use that sometimes trying to get out of shit. My shit freeze up, whatever.
Yeah, nigga had a throwback. Nigga had what the nigga said? Nigga had nigga said he had basketball pants. Niggas go to school with basketball pants. No
basketball.
The pants that had the basketball tees on.
Wait.
The pants they had pants with basketball tees
running down the leg.
Yeah, remember them? They had basketball pants.
So green.
Faladas. Remember them?
I don't know what that is.
Nigga, hey baby, remember he had them filadas? They wasn't filadas. They were faladas. Bro, nigga, what? Bro, hey baby, he was sponsoring them bitches.
He had them bitches?
Yeah, he called it faladas. Yeah, he wasn't filadas. It was faladas, nigga.
That nigga was sponsoring them bitches?
No, he made it popular. I guess he was
He was
waiting.
winning them bitches?
Man, that shit.
Fuck out of there.
Nigga had fake ass filadas on.
Nah, I can't rock no filas, no fake filas.
Faladas, goddamn. Nigga had what that nigga said. Nigga used to wear nigga used to starch their pants in school and shit. Nigga pants standing up in the car. Nigga shit. Yo, hey, nigga,
you try to make some homemade stuff, but your pants gonna be stank, bitch.
What? Oh, with the flour and water. You fuck. Oh, boy, I fucked up. I did that one day.
Nigga let that shit sit in the room, that shit fermented. This nigga growing some shit in the bottle and shit.
Bro, my pants was so stank. Nigga, I heard niggas say, man, he stank, man. It's true. Like I ain't want to believe in this shit because you know how you can smell yourself when somebody smell you.
Right.
So
nah, you can smell yourself first. Fuck that.
No, I said that you can smell yourself first before somebody smell you. So I'm thinking like, well, maybe it's just me smelling it. But I was like, man, they can smell them pants. Nigga, like, I got it. They can smell this. Cause my brother, when he had more starch, he taught me how
to do the water and flour.
He knew how to do it.
But that shit, if it sit too long, I don't give a fuck how much water flour you put in.
I fucked up. Nigga, ain't I with the Gilbert, nigga?
Woo! Back to Gilbert, I eat terrorist.
Nigga,
light your ass up, nigga.
Nigga, lick my ass up good.
Cheese pants.
Nigga got no cheese pants, nigga. So like cheese. Ooh. Damn.
So you trying to grow some shit in this pan. That's funny as hell. Well, yeah, then you start, they probably stand up in the corner.
Yeah. That nigga said, remember back in the day, it was niggas that had on answer machine, had the music playing in the background. Hey, I'm not in.
That shit is so green.
But
that nigga did that.
If you leave a message, you want to get at me, you know, say you miss me, hit me up. And go back to the music. So he took the phone out. Yeah, he took the
nigga did this. Say all this shit.
No. The female shit. I think that's
extra. They were real extra.
Dawg, she'll play the song. Yeah, this is you know what I'm saying, this Lisa. Yeah, I'm here right now. You just missed me. How you your message? I get back at you. And then the music comes back. Oh, nigga, bro, that was
we ain't had shit nothing to do with it.
That shit was popular. I remember ringtones was popular, like music on your phone.
Yeah, nigga.
That shit was popular, bro.
That shit popular.
And download that J, man. Like,
yeah. You just them thick ass boost phones. Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
Right. Yeah.
I be dying, nigga.
Yeah.
Explain
Hello. What's this? I'm just playing, man. I ain't here right now, man.
Okay, man. You can be dying right now, man. But you called the wrong person. You should have called your mama. You gonna call me, you know, I all the time. Dumbass.
Stupid.
That's
funny. But
That
shit was crazy. I was the 90s, man.
Yeah.
90s, man. Early 2000s, man. 90s, man.
Nice. All of this shit.
Man, my stepdaughter be like, I be like, this song came out, da 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 da. She be like, is it from the 1900s?
God.
I said, well, damn, nigga, I'm not from the 20s. Like, wow. That shit, man, that shit be funny, bro. I be like, damn, I ain't never heard nobody say it like that. The whole 19, we from the whole 19, gonna put all that on my back. God damn. Man, that shit summed all us up together. He just rolled us up together. Fuck it. Yeah. All y'all from that time. Get from around here. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Shit, that is real. What we doing?
Government hanging niggas, judges dropping 50 years in line in they pockets, nigga.